Thank you, E.T., for the invitation. Uh, with the excellent presentation from Dr. Tongia and Shri Pankaj Batra, I would just give my perspective to what smart energy would mean to me and as an operating entity of the government, how we see as a smart energy. We have been running a program for the industrial energy efficiency since last decades from 2007 8 and starting from 2011-12 we have started a mandated regime, and when we started this program, so a lot of information that has to be collected, recorded, reported, verified, and so on and so forth. So in that process, as the smart aspect of it, we saw that more as a smartness comes with the information. So, as the more the information you have, more smarter you are. So it's basic, you can say, construction of intelligence, and that gets kind of integrated with the technology, digital technology that helps us to take to the different level altogether. So we see the smartness primarily from the availability of information that help us to analyze information, and with the help of the level of technological, you can say, strength that we have as on date, that helps us to reach to the stages where, we are talking about artificial intelligence, integrating the human aspect and several other of the capacity of the machine to enhance the capacity, make even more smarter, as Mr. Pankaj Batra was mentioning, in all the, how you can make the home smarter, how you can make the grid smarter, how you can make the overall, living experience smarter. So for our experience, in the PAT implementation, industrial energy efficiency implementation, as on date, we are dealing with around 1,000 odd industrial units, and we collect information from them. And because of this program, many of the industries have developed their energy management system to the scale or to the sophistication that they can check their performance level on real-time basis. Now that enables them to make huge difference into the performance of their productivity, efficiency, all kinds of actions they can. If the information is available, they can make decision, and the information is available at any place. If you integrate with IoT, you can access anywhere and you can make the decision at any place, any time. So that much of an enabler, this IT. So we, limiting my experience or comment to the IT part in the energy efficiency sector, it is an amazing possibility, and we have some assessment that just the putting up of energy management systems in the units can save around 5 to 7% of energy saving can come from just placing those hardware components. So a lot of opportunity we see. We see that in the process of doing so, we are also now contemplating that many of the auditing exercises where human being is involved, where the auditors are involved, many of the activities that an auditor does that can be replaced through various IoT or the technology-based interventions, where we can avoid the subjectivity of human involvement. As you know, India is now moving to a place where we will have a carbon market, which will be having a lot of, again, a lot of information related to energy consumption, emission verification, validation, several other aspects of information that needs to be kind of recorded, verified, and reported, and so on and so forth. As a part of the UNFCCC, we are supposed to report to the international level, with the bilineal transparency reports and several other reports, where, again, the fundamental point is the information. That information, and that information, the richer the information, more intelligent, more smart you are. So I'm not expert in the field, but as an you can say user point of view, we see that for moving forward in the carbon market also, we are developing an IT platform where the users, the project developers, and all the entities can register, can get their first level of verification with the help of the technology itself, then you need not to get into the human intervention. Several of the activities of your project validation and several other verification and so on. So we are currently running in some of the industries, some pilot projects where we can do, you can say, auto audit without involvement of the human being. So those are the enabling promise that IT or the smarter aspect of technology that opens up for us. So that is, we have huge promise in that. So we are looking forward, and I congratulate ET for bringing such expert dignitaries here and the expert there to one forum where I think the deliberations of the discussion here would also inform various new opportunities, new areas where we can further integrate the IT or make the process, at least in the energy space, how we can make the utilization of energy more smarter for a better, smarter, sustainable future. As many of you know, currently this is the second week of Conference of Party in Baku, and there is a huge discussion going on for us to survive. And how many of you know that the global surface temperature has reached to what level? So the global surface temperature, which was a cardinal point, which was sacred, considered sacred, 1.5 degrees centigrade, that has breached. And many experts say that the 9 planetary boundaries, there are 9 planetary boundaries which sustains our life, the human society, all ecological, the earth. Out of that, 6 have been breached. So we are in a very, very, critical juncture at this point in time. So all this smartness need to be collected, put together, whatever wisdom that human being can bring, what the machine can bring, what the interface of that can bring, to at least arrest the temperature to 2 degrees centigrade. Now that 1.5 promise is gone, that dream is no more there. So if you are aiming to arrest the temperature to 2 degrees centigrade, still there is, science says that there is a possibility of sustaining the life and livelihoods of human being on the earth. So that is the challenge for us. So all the instruments, all the smartness, everything has to finally converge to that aim. So hope that our deliberation will contribute some way or other in that larger goal, and wishing all the very best and thanking ET for the invitation. Thank you very much.